Hello and welcome to Movie Ranking. In these videos I go through particular franchises I'm a huge fan of, break the films down individually and rank them accordingly. In this video we'll be talking about the Die Hard franchise. First of all, first one, Die Hard, the first film that changed action films. Instead of being some muscle-bounded character who shoots villains down in the hundreds, we just see a regular Joe, or in this case John, who is in the wrong place at the wrong time and carefully tries his best to take out the bad guys and save his wife. Honestly, it's a great film which took Bruce Willis and made him a household name. For those reasons alone, I rank it at number 1. Favourite scenes / quotes are...
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippy Ki Yay, motherfucker. Well. Hans.
Put it down now.
It's pretty tricky with that accent. You gotta be on fucking TV with that accent. Like you did with Takagi. Oops. No bullets. You think I'm fucking stupid, Hans?
You were saying?
And... Next is Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 was an interesting film set on Christmas Eve again, and in Washington Dulles Airport we see John witnessing a crime, and instead of the film being about a wrong place, wrong time situation, it's more about he makes it his business to find out what exactly is going on with deadly results. The film's actually quite a good sequel, and while I think it didn't top the first, definitely didn't ruin its name by any means. For those reasons alone, I rank it at number 3. Favourite scenes / quotes are...
I used to carry around those awful mace things. Now, I zap any bastard that screws with me. I tried it on my little dog. Poor thing limped for a week.
Hey, Carmine, let me ask you something. What sets off the metal detectors first? The lead in your ass or the shit in your brains?
And...
Yippee Ki Yay, motherfucker.
Next film is Die Hard with a Vengeance. The third installment is what usually ruins a franchise majority of the time. This one is the exception. Adding Samuel L. Jackson as the second lead was genius, and going back and adding humour to this film was also great. The villain and the bomb attempts was a great and fresh idea to the franchise that made this film feel different from the rest. Ranking wise is at number 2. Favourite scenes / quotes are...
Say hello to your brother.
Get out of here!
Yippee Ki Yay, motherfucker. Hey, what was the lottery number last night? You guys play lottery? No? My wife buys me 2 tickets every week. For the last 10 years, plays the same 2 numbers all the time. I say, honey, why don't you play a different number? She goes, well, those are my lucky numbers. I got the tickets right here.
And next is Die Hard 4. The fourth installment to this franchise was an odd and surprising announcement and feels somewhat of a cash grab when thinking about it years later, as Fox didn't want to take risks and make it contain strong language or strong violence, but apart from that it's still a decent film. The action scenes in this film feel somewhat creative and interesting. It's also nice the film had some humour to it as well. The only downside was having John McClane's infamous catchphrase being somewhat censored. Ranking wise is at number 4. Favourite scenes / quotes are
dump truck. I'm not his dad. I'm a cop. How about that?
Oh,
police
a cop. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Why'd you bring a cop into my command center?
Command center. It's a basement.
It's a command center.
Don't help, McClane. I can explain.
Just tell us what you know about Thomas Gabriel, all right? That's why we came here.
Thomas Gabriel. That's cool. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Get out! I want you out of here, nigga, right now.
Hey,
calm down.
Just calm down, big boy.
You calm down. This is my house.
Stay with me. Dad. On your tombstone, it should read, always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
How about Yippy Ki Yay?
and
How you doing? Hang on.
last is A Good Day to Die Hard, which at the time I thought was just a cash-grabbing sequel, but when I recently went back to it, it's actually not that bad. While not the best Die Hard ever, it definitely didn't deserve the negativity it got when it came out. The film finally shows us the last child of the McClane family, that being the son Jack, who isn't particularly cozy with his dad, but after sharing a few stories and killing bad guys, they're right as rain. Honestly, this film isn't as bad as people said. The studio had faith in the film to allow F-bombs to be dropped, and while not as violent as the first three, it definitely tops it in action. Ranking wise is at number 5. Favourite scenes / quotes are
The shit we do for our kids. Yippy Ki Yay, motherfucker.
Time we talked before you went away.
Ah, no. No. You're not gonna open up to me right before we die.
So that's not your thing, John. What's my thing?
I can kill bad guys. That's your thing.
You're not gonna die today.
and
Are you fucking kidding me? What? Это Москва! Не будет станция! Да! Do you think I understand a word you're saying? Jesus Christ! It's okay! I'm fine!
final note, whilst the 5th film was good, I'd love to see them make a new one. Sadly, Bruce Willis is retired from acting, so I don't see that as a possibility at this time, but things could change. And whilst the film franchise is on hold, Die Hard itself has a lifeline, as there are rumours circulating about a TV show coming out, and honestly this would be really cool to see, and if done right could possibly be up there with the films.